A Newtonmore Kingussie game was a Newtonmore Kingussie game, irrespective of where it was played. And I remember there was a good crowd there. It was just the same as a league game, a cup game. It was Newtonmore and Kingussie, and neither team was prepared to lose. We wondered about the field because it was in Iomain, so it was kind of, we had no idea. We're wondering what kind of field we would be playing on, but it was up the back of the centre somewhere. I feel it's now been built on, either a new school at something, but it was quite a reasonable field. It was passable and it was the proper length, and we played Kingussie. So it was quite the normal Newtonmore team, the Johnny Campbells, Andy Rolfs, Ken Smiths, I was just, the previous month I'd just come home from Glasgow after having nearly 7 years in the police force. So I think it's the first official game I played for Newtonmore was in Iomain, and it was a good game. It was a Newtonmore Kingussie game. I think it was close. I know we won. More than that, can't remember. All I do remember is getting hit. I'd been out of serious shinty probably, although I'd been playing in Glasgow, and I was playing the late Jimmy Murchie. He was a good friend as well, known for his speed and his fitness, and I just ran into a swing and got a head injury. Anyway, Fife Robertson, the famous Fife Robertson, he'd been touring Scotland on a horse.
The Highlander has his own dress, the kilt, and his own drink, malt whisky, and his own ancient language, the Gaelic. Maybe you didn't know that the Highlander has his own game too.
For some reason he was there that day, and wanting to see what Shinty was like. So I can remember someone clearing the blood out of my eyes and looking up, and this great big camera was there sort of style just in my face. But I can always remember Fife Robertson with beard and his, I think it was a fore and after he wore, saying, either said it's a rough old game, it's a game of Badenoch, or it's a dirty old game. Can't remember, but words to that effect. So I didn't forget that. He'd been touring the Highlands on this horse, which I don't think the horse was there, not that I remember, but he was there. But it could have been. Of course, it was 1969, it's 50 years ago. That makes you think, right, you know. The following season, I was playing against Kingussie and against Jimmy Murchie again, and lo and behold, no fault of his, I walked in and I got an injury more or less within an inch of the one that I got the year before. So it was entirely my own fault. I just probably had been away too long and just was unaware of the blocking tactics or clinging tactics. So I've two little scars, and I think that's about the only time I ever got a stitch in Shinty. I just thought it was quite funny, really. He was a famous man, and it was just interesting, you know. I think he knew it was going to be a rough game, and I think I made their day by getting hit and a bit of blood. I think that was just a perfect day to sum up Shinty, you know. They were hoping someone would get hit, you know. There was other stories regarding the Mòd. The famous fiddler Angus Grant, and he's told the story many a time, but my next door neighbour at the time was a retired gamekeeper called Jock Kirkpatrick, whose son went on and played for Newtonmore, and the famous Angus Grant, left-handed fiddler, was brought up as a young boy beside him in Invergary, and great friends, but he'd called on him on the way to Iomain because he had broke his fiddle, and Angus tells the story, well, Jock, being an ex-keeper, repaired it late at night with snare wire. He obviously had a good supply of snare wire, he would have been an ex-keeper. But so Jock repaired and Angus went on and won. It was the first competition, the gold medal for fiddle playing with he tells the story with his fiddle repaired by snare wire. So but Angus has told it many a time, but it's a true story and it happened. But that was Angus Grant, the left-handed fiddler.